Step one of that will be, essentially working with them to prove up their piloting and demonstration plant capability, and providing them with graphite concentrates that will benefit a number of our particular projects.
Welcome back to Proactive's Newsroom. I'm now joined by International Graphite's Managing Director and CEO, Andrew Worland. Welcome back, Andrew.
Yeah, great to be with you again.
Andrew, you've signed a non-binding letter of intent with Italian chemicals group Alchemia. What services will they be providing you with?
Well, Alchemia are in the process of finishing off the construction of what they're calling a pilot plant for the processing of graphite concentrates. The initial scope of that will be about 200 tonnes per annum, and they're looking to expand that quickly to 1,000 tonnes per annum. They're essentially offering toll treatment services to companies to process their graphite concentrates and really help them prove up their process flow sheet. Now, to go back a step, Alchemia are one of the biggest HF manufacturers in Europe, and HF is the tried and true method for purifying graphite within the graphite industry. So it's the bankable purification method in terms of natural graphite. So having a partnership with Alchemia, we think, is a fantastic step in terms of us being able to develop our business. So step one of that will be, essentially working with them to prove up their piloting and demonstration plant capability, and providing them with graphite concentrates that will benefit a number of our particular projects.
Andrew, you said earlier this morning to the ASX that this proposed partnership could play a significant role in the company's development strategy. How so?
Well, everybody in the graphite industry needs to purify graphite concentrates to ultimately achieve high value products, whether that be across expandable graphite or micronized graphite, and the anode pathway. Purification is an essential part of that process flow sheet. And where the capital costs and operating costs start to grow is when you get into purification and then into coating. And of course, a capital hurdle associated with the purification process is one of the biggest challenges for development stage companies. And so the potential here is for us to, in collaboration with Alchemia, develop a purification capability without necessarily having the initial capital cost investment that you would have to spend on your own behalf, and get all the benefits of a high quality partner, very experienced in the handling HF. We'll have a purification path that's tried and tested within the industry, and so getting that level of collaboration partnership, as well as the capital cost efficiencies, could be just transformational for a development stage company. So that's our goal.
Speaking of that goal, Andrew, both Alchemia and yourself are exploring ways in which you can both deliver the most optimal and efficient output. How will you see that taking shape in the next few months?
Well, first part of that is obviously the test work program. So Alchemia do have a bunch of concentrates that we've sourced, both from our work we've done at Springdale, but also from other mining operations around the world. We alluded to that in our last ASX release last week in terms of the test work program that we're undertaking for the Expandable graphite project. So there's clearly a demand there for purified expandable graphite. There's demand for micronized graphite. And Alchemia are looking to grow their business, and they have a unique opportunity to be able to participate in the graphite supply chain because of the incredible depth of chemical availability they have from a HF, but also in terms of waste management and solutions associated with things that are going to be beneficial for anybody that's looking to sort of produce a finished product in the graphite space using the facilities that they have in purification. So it's early days, and don't want to speculate too far, but if we can bolt down the next 3 to 6 months of good test work and achieve some good outcomes through their pilot plant, I think the opportunity will open up considerably to be able to grow both of our businesses together.
It's early days, but we'll look forward to seeing how this partnership will unfold and continue to evolve in the next few months. This was International Graphite's Managing Director and CEO, Andrew Worland. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Rod.